Gotta drink some coffee. What's up, everybody? Stray. And the market sucks today. It was easy to predict, and I'll tell you why. Remember what happened yesterday? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got slammed. And then the day before that, I had a good Amazon trade going, and just at the last 5 minutes, 3 minutes, boom, all the heavy lifting kind of stocks just took a hit at the last like 3 minutes, like losing 1-2%. And it was like, what? And that was like the start of this mess. And now you have this morning, I guess the news is Draghi, the Euro guy over there, saying, growth sucks, and he's going to be easing policy over there. And so, here's the trend line. It's funny how, well, I'm using a circle. Let me change that. It's funny how all of this stuff kind of seems to come out right at the market top. Isn't that funny? So right here, everything is just breaking loose. And I'm gonna say, if it ain't this, it's that. If it ain't that, it's this. No, it's just because we reaching resistance. This is huge resistance after this rally we was on. It's a hell of a rally. Come and draw this from the bottom, right there, going up to the top, right there, 20.75% in 72 days. Okay, so that's a hell of a rally. You can be done for the year. Sell everything, wait till next January, then try to make some gains. So I guess most of the big shots, hedge funds and mutual funds and all of that is taking a hit. There's cashing out, cashing on the game. Even though I feel most of them missed it because they was missing it going down. I did that video where it's going down and, gosh, I can't even think what I want to say. Let's put it this way. It's going down. They got scared. They got out. All of this big bar right here is emotion. Everybody got out. Then it was going back up, and they missing it now. And now they think, oh, we gotta do the retest, and they shorten and shorten. And they getting creamed. Whoever shorted this uptrend is getting creamed. Creamed. Babe is texting. Hold on. Gotta tell her I'm making her. Okay, she said all right. So now we at a good resistance point, and the shorts are coming in. Look at all of this action to the left. This is huge resistance right here. So I do think I want to do some drawing. Can I draw a square? Am I good at that? Yeah, look at that. See, that's huge resistance right there. And it's going to take a little bit to crack through it. So I sold a little bit of call SPX call spreads up above the market like 10 days out. Even though I got hit. I took this bar right here. I took a beating. A bow. I took a beating. And here's the thing about me. And remember, you can't follow me. I'm just putting this out there for, it's just my trades. This is what I do. I'm not a king. I lose money. You follow me, you're going to fade me. You make some money. Fade my trades. So I said I put a SPX call spread. I sold above the market. Buy some calls in the SPX or SPY. So anyway, gosh, what was I getting at? I'm telling you, I got short-term memory today. Short-term. Let me clear some of this stuff out. How do you do it so fast? Remove drawings. Clear drawings. Okay, so what was I getting at? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so, this is heavy resistance, and it's just going to take some time to get above that. Now, I saw this. That's shorts. I was going to talk about. I have a hard time going against the market. I have a hard time shorting the market, and it's just me. I don't know what it is. I need to do it. I need to just do it. Don't fall in love with the direction. I don't know. It's like, rooting against the good team, the good guys, But that's very bad in my trading because I see these things happen, and, I'll sell some spreads in the other direction. There goes one that just kicked off. See, I had a spread. So the market must be going up. Let me pull up the minute chart. You see that? See how it's popping up? So I had sold some spreads up here, and it's I actually bought some calls, but I sold them immediately because I just didn't like it. Didn't break out, and I thought it was going to get another leg down. So I'm kind of just, but I sold some long term, well, not long term, some a couple of weeks out, some SPX. I do think, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll tell you, I don't know what's going to happen. My gut is telling me the market's going up. It's going to go up. But when I look at this, it tells me it wants to go down. It just wants to, I don't know, maybe like, let's see, like this, follow the cursor, like this, and then, something like this. Or you see this action over here to the left. I don't think it's going to blow through this. So I think we're going to get some of this up-down action just like we see over here to the left of the dip before it decides to make a decision. It could just drop straight down. But another thing that concerns me, let's go out further. Let's do a monthly. You see how it just starts getting unstable, and then now we here, and right here we're starting to get a little instability. So we had this drop. I might have to pull up a weekly after this. Let me kind of zoom in. We had this drop, and then we had a little snapback, and now we're getting some instability. So is this the retest or the test, and then we go down? And I'm saying that because look, it's below the high. We kind of didn't quite get there. And that's almost a good sign to short, to go the other way. So now that I'm talking about it, I'm actually convincing myself I got to sell some more. All I'm going to be doing is just selling above the market. I don't think that we're going to bust into new highs, especially with, you got the growth slowing, and most likely, see, nothing. You ever heard like, don't go against the Fed? And so with Europe slowing, that's going to stop the Fed from raising interest rates. I think he's done for the year. And generally that's good for stocks, okay? Because interest rates are not going to rise. Not necessarily bad, good for the country, in growth, but it's good for stocks. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But you see right here, though, the stochastics is turning in this chart. Look at that. It's not going on a steep turn. So who knows? But what I do know, let's talk about what I do know. Not the hourly. Let's get back to the weekly. And I draw this trend line again. We are at resistance right there. When are we going to break through? I'll tell you what, here's another thing. Micron. This thing has been bucking the trend all day. So I was thinking about making a trade. Let me go to the minute so you can see. I mean, look at this. All day just been going up while the stock market has been going down. So that's like, if this thing does turn around, Micron might have a have a nice solid day or a solid week or something like that. But just interesting. I made some good money back here, right here, and when it went to 64, 66, I got in somewhere over here. Let's expand that. I got in somewhere over here. I had some call out. Anyway, I rode this whole trend up here from about here, about 40 or something like that, 45 it says, all the way up to there, and actually got out right at the top. And I was like, no way, this ain't going up that high. So that was good money. And ever since then, I should have shorted. Yeah, here's a good example of almost what is going on with the SPY or the stock market. See how it went up and reached the all-time high right here, 64, 66, and then you see the drop, and then you see it come up, right? And then there's that red bar, that upside down hammer, showing that the sellers took control. And then boom, look, just down, 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 all the way down to here. Let me see, where's that? Let's get a mark. It went down 33%. 33%. Get away from the lines. I don't know how to get rid of that. So let's look at that again. It's very interesting. So you see it reaches the it reaches the high. Let me get rid of some of these drawings. Oh, I'm not good at this. Clear drawing set. It's got to be a quick key for that. I'm just hit something in it and the drawings go away. So it comes up, reaches the high, drops. What's this drop? Let's measure it. Hold on, I got to get rid of that. Let me shrink the screen down. Something like 10%, right? So shrink it back up. So it comes up, get away from it. Here's the drop, and then it goes back up, and then get that upside down hammer, reverse hammer, and then this just down. And notice how the hammer did not reach the high. So if you bring up the SPY, we had the top, which was well, it's kind of way back here, but we're gonna say it's here because it was already waverly. But even these, even these highs right here or below, they never reached the high. It was trying to kind of go up there, but here's the, let's say for all purposes, this is the high just before it drop, comes down and it comes back up, and it's just short. No, I guess I'm screwing this up. Let's go to the weekly. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Clear this drawing set. All right, get out of here. Here's the high. I knew something's going crazy. Sorry, forget about that stuff. Right here. Here's the high, 293.94. It goes down. It comes up. It's not quite reaching this high right there, right? It's not quite reaching it, and then we didn't get that inverse hammer. We just got a solid day down, or this is the weekly, a solid week down, and it is slowly, what is it gonna do? I don't know if we're ever gonna test those highs again. This is probably a good point to get up here and sell some calls like above the high. Let's see what that looks like. Let's go to the SPY. Okay, what is that high? Let's go back to the charts. 293.94. So let's say the 294s, right? 295s. Let's look at the option chain. Let's go about 45 days out or so. Let's see what kind of premium is out there. It ain't gonna be none because the delta is 3. Yeah, it's not gonna be no premium there. Yeah, there's nothing there. If you can get a little higher, but you could sell. Let's see these 283s. Sell for 28 cents, right? So that means it's 72. 28 divided by 72. That's a 38% profit, right? If you sell that spread, that's a 38%. That's 38% profit, on your money, because you're risking the 72 cents. You could do that times 10, right? Sell it for 28 times 10, $280. Put that at risk. No. Collect $280 and put at risk 720 in 45 days. If it doesn't reach that, what is this, the 45 day? If it doesn't reach that, the money's yours. But you could sell it, sell it like when you make 50% profit. So sell it at 28 cents and buy it back at 14 cents, and that's probably a good trade right there. What is that? The 283. Let's go back to the charts. 283. Let's go to the daily. Let's look at the daily a little better. 283. I'm not good at this. Anyway, so you see that line right there. You're basically saying, hey, man, 45 days, it ain't going above that. And the way things are looking now, it doesn't look like it's going to do it. And that, it's 38%. You could go a little bit further out and get less, less percentage, on the trade. So that might be something to look at because volatility is up right now. Let's look at the VIX real quick since I'm talking volatility. Yeah, look at that spike at the end. Although it looks like it's trying to give up. It's trying to give it back. Let's go to the hourly. Yeah, you can see what's happening, right? So volatility is going up. And where are we sitting now? 16 going up. Last time it was there was February 7th, February 8th, somewhere around there. So anyway, so let's talk about what we've been trying to do. The whole purpose of this video. I don't want to make it too long for you guys. Anyway, yeah, so shorting the market, is it a good time? Probably so, but you know, I suck, so you might want to fade me and buy the market. But not. What I'm saying is I have a hard time shorting, you know. And by the way, look at the stochastics on this. It's trying to make a turn. It's still, you know, it's oversold, you know, and once it starts going down, it's a good sign. And getting a little crossover right there in the average. So, yeah, that's I'm afraid to short. My trading would be so much better if I short. Now I'll sell spreads, but man, I would rather buy puts because you can really make some serious money over it. Spreads, when you sell spreads, you have a higher probability of success. Remember, selling options, but it's slower money, and I guess I'm into that fast money, you know. Because you got to wait over time, because how you're making that money is the time decay on those options. You know, you're selling them and just time value is ticking away, you know, and it won't come back. So anyway, yeah, I would shorting the market. I just have a hard time shorting, but that's, you know, you could have made some money right here, you know, right there even. And you got 1, 2, I just have a feeling the next one's going to be right here. And maybe we will retest this low right here. It's just taking a little bit to do it, you know. So that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. What are you doing? Are you gonna short this market? It's just a little pullback, you know, just a breather, consolidation. You know, I like consolidations. If you shorten it down, let's go to a 15-minute chart. It just doesn't look consolidatious to me. This looks like it's going down, you know. So I don't know what this is right here. Is it trying to make a pullback? I have a feeling it's going to come up to right about there. See that? See that resistance? And maybe that's a good time to lay into the shorten it. So by me saying that, looking at the charts with you guys, what is that? The 276.79, another point on the S&P SPY index. Maybe sell another, buy some puts. I was just talking about that. One thing we didn't look at again is the Qs, and the Qs is bouncing back hard. That's nice. That's nice right there. Yeah. But is it gonna last? What is it gonna do? Wow, let me see something. I have the tick. Look at the ticks real quick. Did I do that right? Oh, why am I doing ticks? It's tick. Yeah, look at that. I knew it. I knew something. Something was up because I was just actually sitting there watching them, just watching these bars go higher and higher and higher. That looks good right there. That looks real good. See that shelf? Put a cup and a plate on that. And so I think you're going to get a little high. But overall, remember, we was looking at the SPY weekly, you know, so the stock market does this, but this. And it's not Friday yet. The week ends tomorrow. But, you know, how is this going to resolve? How is that going to resolve? I'll tell you what, if it looks like that and it's Friday, it's not looking good. It looks like it's going to go down. So let's see. You know, the week's not over. It might be a doji type candle or something. You know, I don't know. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Dre, tell me what you're going to do. Tell me what you're going to do in the comments. Yeah. And how you like this video. How you like this. I've been putting out a video just about every day. And I do... If you're watching me this long, I do have another channel. It's called EMIP TV. Search that on YouTube. I haven't put out a video over there in a long time. And that channel has like 17,000 subscribers. All my peeps is over there. but I'm trying to get some new peeps right here. And all three of you watching, I appreciate you. Anyway, so thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Dre. This is Trading Scared. See? I tell you I'm scared. Put them puts on. I'll talk to you later. Peace.